Next topic, coded inequalities. I'll give a justification for the word coded later, but first why inequalities is. We can go through the questions, they're using the symbols greater than, less than also. And in fact, in the entire topic, they use the symbols greater than, less than, equal. And how to read this symbol? This one? Repeat? Greater than or equal. This is what maybe that will give somewhere some trouble for you during the questions. Read it. That's what we are following the shortcuts, but you should read this as either greater than or equal. We are removing that word either. We're simply saying okay, greater than or equal, but it should be either greater or equal. Means one among that are possible. It may be greater or equal. Okay. Sir, is that really matter? Yes. Because I'll show you just now. There are some options called either or in the questions. If you see, I given some common options everywhere. Okay, I'll just scroll down and show you the options. There is some option called either or. Yeah, here what's the option A is only one follows in the answer. Okay, if only two follows B, when you will get option C? When will you get option C? Either one or two. Okay, so that if you don't read it properly, you may be in trouble. Either or you will get. Okay, one among that are possible. Okay, so later we'll go ahead with that discussion fully. So why inequalities is because of this. One thing, the symbols, what they are using, like greater, less than, okay, equal fine, but they're using unequal symbols as well. Greater, less than, either greater than or equal, either less than or equal, equal. This five symbols. Why coding is, if you see the last two questions, like blood relation, they given A plus B, A is brother of B. Here A plus B means A is greater than B they are giving. Plus means greater. Okay, they may give division symbol means less than. Like that, they are giving some code. That's why we call this topic as coded inequalities or simply inequalities. Okay, right. So now the format of the question, by just giving the title justification, the format of question is they give some statements. Statements are given in question. In question itself, conclusion is given. Statement is there, conclusion is there. Both are there in the given question. Question itself is having statement as well as conclusion. Okay. And your job is using the statements. What are the statements they given? Using that, you have to decide given conclusion is true or not. Conclusion means definitely true. Sir, it may be true. Doubt case means it's not a conclusion. Conclusion means definitely true. Must and should true. Then only you consider as a conclusion. So there is that doubt. It's not comes under conclusion. Okay, doubts are not. That's what you people can see in the big boss things and all. They are concluding and host will come and clarify. Don't come to the conclusion with assumptions. Assumptions not allowed. Confirm, then only conclude. Otherwise, don't take things as a concluded. Okay, you don't conclude if you have a doubt. Okay, definitely true, then only comes under conclusion. Right, so statement, conclusion, every question you can go through. For every question there is some statement and conclusion. And your job, so what is my job? Depends on given statement, depends on given statements. Note down this point. So depends on given statements. Decide which given conclusion follows. Depends on given statements, decide which given conclusion follows. Which given conclusion follows. Right. They give a statement in the question. They are giving conclusion in the question itself. Both they are giving the question itself. And your job, okay, using the statement, decide given conclusion is correct or not. Both are given in the question. Okay, you have to take given statement, work on it. Is given conclusion definitely follows means it should be definitely true. Always true, definitely true is what conclusion is about. Sir, how to do that? I'll guide you. But first, try to understand the format of the question. Okay, I'll just show you. Okay, this every question already it's there in your booklet. You can see there is a statement and there is some conclusion here, right? So your job is work on that statement and is which conclusion is definitely true. And here also you can see there is some statement, there is some conclusion. Your job is work on it and decide, right? So every question looks similar way, and very important for a lot of recruitments this model as well, right? Especially government sector job, if you people are focusing more. Okay, bank exams they are also focusing more on that model. Now, how to work on this question or how to decide which conclusion is true, which conclusion is false? We'll work on it now. Okay, I hope you copied this. If not, write note down. Reading that either less than or equal, either greater than or equal, inequalities, they're using all these symbols. These all five symbols we can find in every question. Right. Now, let us see some examples before proceeding for the questions. I'll just go with some examples before going for those original questions. Now, see the first example, the statement will be like this. Let's say they're given A greater than B and they're given C less than B. This is the statement. Simple question, first to understand. And my conclusion is like this. First conclusion, I'm writing in short, CONC. This is a conclusion short note I'm writing. Conclusion. First conclusion, A greater than C. Second conclusion, A less than C. Now you have to decide which is true, which is false. Or you have to decide only which one is true. Sorry. Which is true among that you need to decide. So first one is what? A greater than B. Means A is taller than B. We can consider like that. Next one, C is smaller than B. So obviously, first one true. So then we can say only conclusion one follows. So this is how you need to decide. Note down the simple example. First, you have to know the base, how you are deciding. I'll give the shortcut also because if you have more variables, drawing the diagram will take more time. We'll discuss the shortcut as well. But first, understand the base. A greater than B, or A is taller than B, or A is more than B, C is less than B. When you put it on diagram, you got definitely A is more than C only. So that's why first one true. Only conclusion one follows. Your answer should be only conclusion one follows. Now, what is the shortcut you know for this question? Okay, A greater than B. Okay, can I write C less than B as B greater than C? Can I write like this? C less than B, can I write as B greater than C? Right? Okay, B greater than C. Now, my dear friends, observe this point. From A to C, which is the common symbol throughout the path A to C? So A greater than C is definitely true. This is a shortcut. From A and C throughout the path, is there any common symbol exists? Yes. What's the common symbol is greater. Okay, sir. Is this shortcut really important? I'll just show our first copy this one. Hope you are done with this one. This C less than B, you have to write it as B greater than C. Some questions they'll give A greater than B, B greater than C in sequence only. If not, you modify and bring it to one equation, one single line equation. That is two separated. You put it into one, then it's easy to decide the answer. Combining separate things into single one is important here. Now, sir, is this shortcut important? Yes. See the first question actually in our booklet. What's the first question we're given? This is the one, right? Now, conclusions are between what? N and R, right? My simple job, P equal to Q, right? Means in place of P and Q, I can keep only one among that. P and Q both are equal. I'll put P only. P and Q both are equal. Keep only one thing among that. Now, from N to R, is there any common symbol exist? Greater, right? So I can say N greater than R. That's it. Throughout the path N to R, there is a common symbol greater. N greater than R is correct. What is reverse N greater than R? R less than N. But they given wrong. So only one follows. Drawing diagram for this type of questions will take more time. If you want to draw the diagram, it will take more time. Common symbol from N to R throughout the path. Don't see only one thing. And in fact, when equal is there, you can ignore the common symbol that you don't take. Directly also you can do, but only point you need to keep in mind is in the path when equal is there, you can ignore it. Don't consider that. See the remaining symbols. Among remaining symbols, which is common? Greater. So you can consider. I'll show when there is no common symbol, means there is no conclusion between those two. That will decide. Step by step we'll learn. Here there is a common symbol. Okay, you take it. N greater than R. Only one follows is the answer. So for first question, what is the answer? Only one follows. Sometimes it may be an option A, sometimes it may be option C also. Okay, don't by that options what we given above. Okay, that will change. In every question below, they'll give the options. To save the page, okay, we just kept all options at front. But for every question exam, they'll give options below. You have to search where only one follows is available. Right. When either or will come, when neither or, everything will be discussed. Don't worry. Okay, wait for the time. Now let's see about the second example. Statement P less than Q, other one Q greater than R. Conclusion Q greater than P is first conclusion. Second conclusion P less than R. Now what should be your answer? First thing, put it into one equation P less than Q, Q greater than R. Between P and R, is there any common symbol throughout the path? No. So P less than R is wrong. I'll show in diagram also, don't worry. This is between P, R and P or Q and P. P less than Q reverse is Q greater than P, correct only. First one correct only. I'm not giving between R and P. I given between Q and P. P less than Q reverse is Q greater than P, obviously. And some of you may be in dilemma, sir, why second one wrong? Conclusion means definitely true. I'll show in the diagram. It will fail in some cases. It may be true in few cases, but it's not true in all time. P less than Q. Q is here, right? P less than Q. Okay, what is next one? Q is, I'll show, if I put R here, is it Q greater than R? If I put R here, is it Q greater than R? If I put R here, is it Q greater than R? R can be in three places. Still it satisfied Q greater than R. First is P less than Q. P is below Q. Q is more than R. If I put R here, Q more than R, correct. If you put R here also, Q more than R correct. If you put R here also, now between P and R, P may be equal to R, P may be less than R, P may be, I'm not getting definitely true one. Okay, is P less than R true? Is it true in all cases? It's, yeah, one case it is true, but not in all cases. That's what I'm telling. Definitely true, always true. Let it put that word also if you want. Always true. It's not always true here. It's true in only one case. In this case, P less than R true. In other case, P equal to R. In other case, P greater than R. Fail. Always true, definitely true. True in all cases is what conclusion must be. Here it's failed. Okay, so that's what you need to understand, right? There is no common symbol means in general, there is no relation between those two. We cannot define. It's as simple as you don't know my height, I don't know your height. You don't know my height, I don't know your height. What might be the possibility? I may be equal to your height, I may be less than you, I may be greater than you. I cannot say what's the relation in terms of height between you and me. Okay, if you don't know, okay, so that's what the same case here. I cannot definitely say what's the relation between P and R because there is no common symbol. Right. Now, so far, well and good. You know when it is definitely true, when it is not possible. Now, typical thing is either or. See, if second one correct means only conclusion 2 follows. Both true means both 1 and 2 follows. Both wrong means neither one nor 2 follows. Both wrong. First one wrong, second one wrong means you can go with neither nor. Very, very typical point where everybody will struggle and skip the things are going wrong is either or case. When you are going wrong is either or case. I'll let you know where you are getting either or cases. Either or case. So statement P is either less than or equal to X, X equal to Y is either less than or equal to R. Now, my conclusion 1, P equal to R. My conclusion 2, P less than R. Conclusion 1, P equal to R. Conclusion 2, P less than R. Right? Okay. Now, many people go with the answer first one, saying that so there is a common symbol from first to last as equal. You are putting P equal to R. This is where many people will do the mistake. Sir, you said to see the common symbol from P to R, when you observe sir equal is common symbol. My dear friend, when A equal to C is possible, is A equal to B equal to C, then only A equal to C, right? Here P less than Q, X also possible. Definitely true is what we require, right? See, X equal to Y means among X and Y, use 1, sufficient. So I'm using X. P is either less than or equal to X. X is either less than or equal to, what's the common symbol? Now, if you read it properly, what's that meaning? Either P less than R or less than R is second conclusion, equal to R is, so your answer should be either 1 or 2 follows. Some people blunder saying both follows. Boss, remember, if you say both follows, at a time how my height and your height same, and at the same time I am taller than you. It's not possible, right? I am shorter than it's not possible. One among that only possible. I may be equal to you, I may be shorter than you. Some people, while seeing this statement, sir, P less than R, P equal to R, it's either R. Either P less than R or P equal to R. One among that only possible. I may be shorter than you, I may be equal to you. If you say both true, you just imagine practically it's not possible. Two people, height, one may be equal to that, other less than, taller. One among that only possible. Both how it is possible, keep in mind that. Many will do that blunder mistake. This is the case where we're getting either or. Your answer should be either 1 or 2. Either 1 or 2 should be your answer. You need to pick the answer which is either 1 or 2. Either 1 or 2 follows. Right. And before deciding P equal to R, I always recommend people to see the above symbols. Go with the above one, not with the below ones. Go with the above one, less than also there. Okay. Now, if you want to try any diagram, I challenge you. Definitely P equal to R or P less than R only will come. You draw any diagram for these four variables P, X, Y, and R, satisfying that relationship. You draw any diagram. I challenge you. Definitely P equal to R or P less than R only will come. One among that only will come. What other way you draw? Satisfying this relation. Definitely will get equal or less than. Only among that. Next one, where you will get either or. Okay, two typical scenarios. Okay, one situation I given. Then we can solve the questions, my dear. That's not a big deal. But first, you should understand where you will get either or. Especially that's the thing many people are suffering to address. So P greater than X, Y greater than X. P greater than X, Y greater than X. Now, my first conclusion is P less than Y. Second conclusion is P is either greater than or equal to Y. Okay. Now, my dear friend, if you just try to put it into one equation, Y greater than X can be written as X less than Y. Then bring into one equation P greater than X, X less than Y. P greater than X, X less than Y. Any problem up to now? Sometimes the statements they don't give in a sequence. We need to modify and we can put into one. Now let me know, is there any common symbol between P to Y? Is there any common symbol between P to Y? Means P to Y there is no definite relationship. And wait, and this is very important. Everybody focus. Okay, P to Y there is no common symbol. Means there is no definite relation between P and Y. Generally, here there is a confusion point. That's what either or is very crucial. Many people will confuse in this. And when I say this, there is no relation between P and Y. People go with neither nor. Saying the first one P less than Y, you said there is no relation between P and Y. First one wrong, second one wrong. Answer is neither one nor two. Both wrong means neither one nor two. But answer here either one nor two. Why, sir? Wait. This is what very important thing to understand the concept. See, my dear friend. Okay. A and C, there is no relation means A may be equal to C. What's the possible thing? You don't know my height, I don't know your height. What might be the possible relation between you and me? I may be less than you, greater than, equal. Now, I'm saying either 1 or 2 means less than or greater than or. How to read this? Either greater than, among those three, one should happen, right? If you don't know relation between your height and my height, I may be taller than you, I may be equal to you, I may be shorter than you. All three possible, all three symbols they kept. So it should be either one or two. But one small change, if you understand this point, see, now same question, if suppose let's say the conclusion is like this, same question as it is, but conclusion I given P less than Y, second one, P equal to Y. Can anyone say what's the answer now for this? Same question. If let's say conclusion is P less than Y, P equal to Y, then your answer should be only one follows, only two follows, either one or two, neither one or two, both follows. Neither nor, oh, somebody saying any other answers? Either one or two, neither nor. let's say if you go with either or, you are saying greater than is not possible. I don't know, you don't know my height, right? How can you claim I am not taller than you? You cannot say it should be neither nor now. Because all three symbols are there. So you don't know height between two people. If all three are given, yes, one among that possible. That's why either are. I given only two, neither nor. So see the beauty in the question. Same question, one small change. Answer either or become now neither nor. That's what the importance. Neither one nor two. Now, if any doubt in this concept, please let me know. We're done only with the concept related to coded inequalities. We have to solve the questions. And any doubts, please get it clarified, then we'll go for the questions later.